Two teams will enter. Only one will lift the Stanley Cup. It is the countdown to the finals. The Avalanche taking on two-time defending champs, the Lightning.
A little bit of the nervous energy and excitement and anticipation is here now.
Fans pouring in from across the country.
All they have to do is do it 4 more times and we got it.
Descending on downtown Denver.
The people are amazing. The games and the whole vibe all down around the Ball Arena is electric.
Now it's time for the Avs to show what they've been waiting 20 years for.
We are just an hour and a half until puck drops. Good evening. We are so glad you're with us tonight. I'm Shannon Ogden.
And I'm Ann Trujillo, just outside Ball Arena, where the music is blasting. The crowds, they're already screaming. They are fired up because if you think about it, this is about the biggest thing to happen in Colorado in a very long time. And it's not just me out here. Denver 7 has a small army out here with me, providing you team coverage tonight on Game 1. Sports anchor Nick Rothschild, he's inside Ball Arena. Danny New is outside the arena. Russell Haythorne is at the Tivoli Quad where fans are gathering for a watch party. And our Micah Smith is in McGregor Square, also at a watch party. And we'll get to them here in just a moment. First, we want to go to Nick Rothschild, who is inside Ball Arena. Sorry, Nick. We can't say it enough. This game is just huge, and the Avs, they truly have their work cut out for them.
Well, you spooked me, Ann. All of a sudden I thought I was in the wrong spot. But you're right, I'm inside Ball Arena. And look, you don't have to be a sports expert to understand that winning Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals is it's like Ron Burgundy. It's kind of a big deal. Since 1939, 77% of teams that win Game 1 go on to also win the Cup, especially for the Avalanche as they get the benefit of home ice advantage here tonight. Winning Game 1 doesn't end the series, but dang it, would be a large step in the right direction. The thing I'll be keeping an eye on tonight is the first period. Do the Avs look rusty or resty? They haven't played a hockey game in 9 days, but they've dealt with extended rest already in this postseason, and they're all stocked up on rust be gone.
It's very important. We only have 3 left instead of 4 if we don't. So, but they were down 2-0 to New York, and they beat them, and we've been up 2-0 and lost. So, it's obviously extremely important. But the series isn't over after 1 game, obviously.
Yeah, I think we're in a good spot. We've given them enough rest. We've had our meetings for the prep. Guys are feeling good about it. I think the little bit of the nervous energy and excitement and anticipation is here now, and guys are really wanting to get on the ice and get competing.
One place we're hoping the extra time really pays off is with Nazem Kadri. We saw Naz skating around this morning, rehabbing with Andrew Cogliano. Both have hand injuries, but as you can see, Kadri still skating without a stick after having thumb surgery. Neither of these guys will play tonight. Only time will tell if we see them on the ice at some point during this season, or this series rather. The Lightning, they will get a big boost to their lineup tonight as Braden Point returns from a lower body injury. He was their leading playoff point scorer over the last 2 playoff campaigns that ended with hoisting the Stanley Cup. So we'll keep an eye on the injuries, but for now, let's head outside Ball Arena to Denver 7's Danny New. Danny, what's the deal with all these fans?
There are a lot of fans, Nick. You're right. It's honestly been a party. We got here like 4 hours ago, around 2 o'clock. There were already people here. I spoke to a bunch of people from Colorado Springs who drove up. They wanted to beat the traffic, and they just wanted to soak it in. Let's go, Avs. It's probably going to happen like 5 more times, and that's okay. People are excited. Also, then around 3 o'clock, the ESPN broadcast started. Steve Levy was here, Mark Messier. It's just so cool that it's back on the ABC, and we have all these famous sportscasts that we've enjoyed watching, all of us hockey fans. So everyone was cheering, let's go Avs, right outside there. Then at 4 o'clock, people started lining up immediately. They wanted to get in with more than 2 hours to puck drop because they just wanted to soak it all in. It's Lord Stanley. How many times has this happened? I talked to a lot of people who told me they wanted to bring their kids here because they weren't alive the last time they won the Cup. And as I'm talking right now, there's a giant marching band behind me. I'm sure you can hear that too. But I mean, come on, this is a party. You gotta have some marching bands. Oh man, this is just so exciting. And the reason I wanted to be out here is because they're the Colorado Avalanche, so not the Denver Avalanche. For all of our viewers who are watching from all over the state, we wanted you to feel like you were a part of this giant fiesta that's going down. It's all of Colorado. Everybody's an Avs fan, and you are a part of this because there's just so much energy, there's so much excitement, and I can't wait for this puck to drop. So I'm going to send it back to you, Ann, in studio. This is a great time.
This is a great party. I mean, Colorado has been waiting for this day for a really long time. And you're right, a big game like this needs a big celebration to match, and downtown Denver is certainly starting to feel like one giant party out there. So joining me now is Denver 7's Russell Haythorne and Micah Smith at two of the fan watch parties. So Russell, we're going to start with you. How are things looking there at Tivoli Quad?
Yeah, we're starting to see the crowd show up at this giant watch party in the Tivoli Quad on the Auraria campus, and they've got huge screens set up around the quad so that people can watch the game. We're just about 200 yards from your location at Ball Arena, and you can see fans starting to show up here. Actually, many of them huddled in the shadow of the Tivoli Brewing Company over there because it is extremely hot this afternoon, about 90 degrees. We are getting a breeze right now, so that's helping to cool things off. But this is a party. They have 8 beer tents set up in this quad, as well as a beer garden over here. And then if I could get Cam, my photog, to pan over here, this is the east side of the quad, and they have about a dozen, maybe even more, food trucks set up here. We talked to some of those vendors a few minutes ago, and they're just as excited as the fans.
Find a way is the slogan for this week, and let's do it.
It's incredible. I mean, we're huge Avs fans. We've done cakes for the Avs before. Broncos, we just came from a Bronco event, so we love doing all the Colorado sports stuff.
So here we go, this huge watch party here for Colorado Avalanche fans. And the great thing about this is it is free and open to the public. You do have to come through security, but other than that, this is a celebration for all, and all are welcome. Even those who have tickets to tonight's game can come over here and grab a drink before heading into the game. And this one, you know, is for all of those fans who can't afford the $600 to $1,000 price tag to get into the game tonight. And for more on these watch parties, there's another one happening just across downtown at McGregor Square, and that's where we find my colleague Micah Smith tonight. Micah, how's it going over there?
Hey Russell, Avs fans have officially taken over McGregor Square, and let me tell you something, hockey fans are some of the most devoted fans I've ever seen. They're out in this almost 90-degree heat, almost all of them sporting those long sleeves Avs jersey, but guess what? They're not sweating. They're not even bothered. They are just having a great time in anticipation of Game 1. Now, we're standing on the balcony of Tom's Watch Bar. This is the official Colorado Avalanche watch party, but let me tell you, if you are making your way down here and you want to get into Tom's, there's about a 30-minute wait. The line is actually around the block. So again, just something to keep in mind if you do want to come join the hundreds of people that are gathering here in McGregor Square. We actually talked to a few of them a couple of minutes ago. We talked to two brothers who were sporting half Rockies, half Avs jerseys. Had to ask them about that. And we also talked to a group of fans who have an opponent among their ranks.
Got it about 20 years ago, and obviously that's when Patrick Roy and Larry Walker were both playing, and it was really popular then, and just still wear it whenever I can.
They've won 2 in a row. They're coming back, winning 3 in a row this year. So we'll see. Hey, the West is not as hard as the East is, so we'll see.
Oh, Avs are gonna win. Sorry, Mac.
I think we all agree with Chelsea there. Now, just so you know, if you do plan on coming down to McGregor Square, you can't bring any outside food or drinks in with you. But hey, you know what? We talked to a few people who say they're not bothered by that. Again, they could not afford the ticket to go to the game, but what they could do is come on down, celebrate with a lot of like-minded fans as well, and just have a great time. They'll be partying well into the night, and lots of good times to be had out here, Ann.
Yeah, just need to bring the spirit, right? That's all the Avs are looking for, is they need these fans who have been so dedicated. Thanks, Micah. And you know, when it comes to getting to these parties and to the games, or to the game itself, they're taking planes and trains and automobiles. And Denver 7's Brian Wang is joining us live near the Ball Arena Elitch Gardens RTD station. And Brian, it is just busy out there today.
Oh, and it has been incredibly busy out here. For the last 10 or 15 minutes, we've seen many light rails pull into the Ball Arena Elitch Gardens station. We've seen hundreds of fans coming out, heading straight to Ball Arena for the Avs game. We're talking fans from Colorado, fans from all over the nation, and internationally too.
We've been traveling for about 8 hours on about 2 hours sleep.
For the Newhook family, the trip from Canada is absolutely worth it.
We're here to watch my brother.
Her brother, Alex Newhook, the rookie center for the Avalanche.
I mean, I'm pretty biased, but I think that Colorado will take 2 at home for sure.
And Newhook's grandma knows best.
I think it's going to go maybe 4 or 5 games, I think.
Grandma wants a sweep, but she wasn't the only fan traveling to town.
We're here to support. Got to support our people.
Lightning fans also showing up in numbers.
We got a little shameful look. I got one from the stewardess.
Avs winning 4 games?
No. No.
What do you think is going to happen?
I'm going to go Tampa Bay in 7.
Predictions aside, both the Newhook family and other fans use the RTD light rail to get to downtown hours before the game, and that's recommended.
I would say as early as they possibly can, probably at least 2.5 hours prior.
RTD spokesman Austin Nettleton says heavy wait times are expected during the Stanley Cup Finals.
You can think of like last year with the MLB All-Star Game, how popular that was. That attributed to some long wait times.
Nettleton expects the longest wait times at the Ball Arena Elitch Gardens Station and Union Station.
Just because of all the associated activities that are going to go on around downtown. With the watch parties.
Watch parties will also impact wait times at Auraria West and the station near Mile High. Bottom line, getting to your Avs event on time means planning ahead. It may be more realistic than aspirations of a sweep.
Those Lightning fans over there, what do you think?
How dare them? Go home. Let's send them home.
In 4?
In 4.
All
Full
right.
sweep. Get those brooms ready.
And unfortunately, we don't have a broom in hand. We certainly know the Avs do, though. But what we do have is a tip from RTD. They're really urging anybody who's planning to come to an Avs game or go to a watch party to download their RTD app. They say that folks who do will get notifications about service alerts and learn about any disruptions on the routes. Those who do have the app today would note that there were 6 canceled rides. Back to you, Ann.
All right, Brian, thank you. And I love the attitude of those fans. We're looking for a win tonight, right? We will have much more Avs coverage coming up here in just a few minutes. For now, I'm going to send it back to you, Shannon, in the studio.
Thank you, and thanks to our entire enormous crew doing wonderful work out there, and we're just getting started. And coming up after the break, some other news today. Another lawsuit against the Loveland Police Department after the arrest of a 14-year-old girl. Why her family claims the officers were out of line.